welcome to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane, I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show!
With Google Workspace, apps.
Will Jack subtract? Will King come back? And will they escape and stay here forever? Well, we're gonna cover through all we know about it and what will happen in episode 9. Anyway, so let's start with the first chapter. Is Will Jack subtract? Well, I say that maybe. It depends if his mental state is that bad or he could, we'll extract. But if we're lucky enough, he might be okay. But he might get like a non-lucidity state. He would be like King have a bad memory and really have a good memory when it's the darkness. Because like when it's a stargazing adventure, like stargazing, because those are their favorite times with ribbits. But yeah, that's really what I think about if Jack's abstract. Okay, next chapter. Will Kane come back? And I say it's no. Yes, that instant no. Because the voice actor said that Kane will not come back. Goosewex said Kane will not come back. Michael Kovac said Kane will not come back. And they said Kane will only be voiced in flashback. So those might be the last. So the scene in episode 8 is the last time we saw Kane alive, sadly. He was a legend. He was the AI we loved the most. But yep, he's got deleted. My baby. Okay, let's go to the last chapter because I wanted to do the flashback, but the flashback was made in a timeline of this circus. I will just say why Rabbit abstracted is because of a huge conflict in a snow adventure. Zulu came in the same day. And abstraction, that's really what happened. Okay, anyways, now we have to go to the last question is will they escape? Maybe if they're lucky enough they'll escape, but it depends on the moral of the show. The moral of the show is how life is just the endless loop what you can't get out of, or whatever you do. So you might try over and over to try and escape, but they will not. They kind of already accepted staying in the circus. They just said they were gonna be here for each other because they realized that they're the only ones left in the show. They're the only ones they have left, and maybe that's how the show will end. It's a moral saying. In life, in this chaotic life, in this chaotic universe, if you have friends, you may survive. That's what I think episode 9 will conclude. So what will happen? Okay, I've got to go quick. I think that there will be a 30-minute flashback, a long flashback with the history of the show and how Rabbit abstracted, how Queenie abstracted, and maybe the unnamed characters will know their names. And then for after the 30-minute flashback, we might have a 10-minute seeing Jax just depressed and near abstraction, and we'll see details of abstraction, and then we will see Tommy trying to connect the others back for a mission for 15 minutes, trying to connect everyone, and then the last few minutes will be them doing everything in their power to bring back Kane, or bring back someone, and they might bring back Abel, or they might be able to restore the circus, or they might escape, or they might just stay there forever. Anything can happen, really, in the conclusion part. But it's what I think will be the end is the moral. Having friends in life, you are okay. Anyways, that wraps up this video. Anyways, I'm finally done. Hallelujah. Okay, bye.